Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to make another Indian vegetarian recipe, and this one is cashew curry, and it's one of those recipes that have that perfect creamy consistency, yet it's spicy. It has that nice kick of spice to it. The flavors are spot on, the textures are amazing, and it is super easy to make. So let's have the cashew curry. Here we have 200 grams of cashews, 2 medium tomatoes, and 2 medium onions that we've cut into medium pieces, I guess, because we'll blend everything later on. For our spices, we have salt and pepper, and then here we have 1/4 teaspoon turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, about 2 chilies, 2.5 centimeters or 1-inch piece of ginger, 7 cloves of garlic, 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil, 1/2 teaspoon cumin seeds. For our whole spices, here we have a small piece of cinnamon, 5 cloves and 4 cardamoms, 1/4 teaspoon fenugreek leaves, 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of cooking cream. Our first step is on medium heat. We put about a tablespoon of oil into the pan. So once the oil has heated up, we're going to add the cashews and we're going to toast them. So I think that pretty much every Indian would know this about the Indian cuisine, but for non-Indians out there, just be very careful while toasting cashews because they toast very quickly. We're going to take them off the heat and set them aside while we move to our next step. In the same pan over medium heat, we're going to add another tablespoon of oil. And we're going to put in the whole spices. And we're going to saute them. So at this stage, we don't add the cumin seeds, we'll add them later on. And I just heard a popping sound a couple seconds ago, so I'm going to add in the onions. You saute the onions for just a little bit, and then you add in your chilies. So after a few minutes of sauteing the chili, we're going to add in the ginger and the garlic, and we're going to saute those as well. So now we're going to add tomatoes after a few minutes. So once you've just sauteed the tomatoes for a bit, we're going to blend everything later on. So we're going to add the spices, so turmeric and chili powder. We're going to saute those. So once you've mixed in the spices for a bit, we're going to add the salt, just a little bit, and some pepper. After you mix in your salt and pepper, we're going to add about 300 milliliters of water. We'll give it a nice gentle mix, and then we'll cover it and let it all cook together. We're going to cover it and let the masala cook for about 20 minutes. Once the cashews have cooled, we removed about 50 grams, and those will be used whole in the masala. The rest is going to be blended into a paste with the equivalent of about 1 cup of water. Going to add about 1 cup of water, and we're going to blend it into a paste. So we've blended it, and this is our consistency. Now we're going to pour it into a plate or a bowl, and we're going to set it aside and move on to the next. It's been about 20 minutes. Now we're just going to, as you can see, the masala is cooked. So we're going to just take it off the heat and let it cool down before we blend it. So once our masala has cooled down a little bit, we're going to just blend it right now until we get a nice smooth consistency. So now on medium heat, we're going to put a little bit of oil. And we'll wait for it to heat up a little bit. We've also blended the masala, and this is what it looks like, nice and smooth. So now that the oil has heated up in the pan, we're going to add in the cumin seeds, and we're going to saute that for a little bit. So once they have changed in color and you just start to hear a popping sound, we're going to add in the masala. So after it starts bubbling, it should take about 2 minutes. Now we're going to add in the cashew paste. So we're going to mix it and for about 3 minutes and let it all just simmer together for about 3 minutes. So it has started to bubble, and make sure at this point to taste for salt. Now we're going to add the cashews, and we're just going to mix those. We'll also be adding the garam masala and mixing that in as well. So once you mix it all together, and this is the consistency you should have, now we're going to cover it and let it bubble for let it boil, cook for 5 to 7 minutes. So it's been about 7-ish minutes, and now we're going to add the fenugreek leaves. And give it a nice mix. So now we're going to add the cooking cream. Just a little bit, and just gently mix it. Now this is ready. We're going to turn it off the heat, and it's ready to be served. You can garnish it with some coriander if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't really look nice with the lighting, but the color is a nice creamy color, and then you see the spices. It smells amazing. So and it's also super silky, smooth, and creamy. So I can't wait to try it. So I served it alongside some rice, and let's just try it. In terms of the texture, you have that nice smooth and silky, creamy texture. You get that crunchiness from the cashews. And in terms of the flavors, it's great. You have that little hint of spice, and it's the perfect amount of salt. So I highly recommend trying it. So this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you like this kind of content, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and follow me on my social media so you guys can support me to make more content. I'm available on Facebook, Instagram, Discord, and TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!